how we throw dice to see who goes first.
Okay.
I mean, I'm asking you. Hello everyone, it's Bernard here from the Almost Painted crew, and today I will be fielding the Leagues of Votann, which I'm obviously very excited about, even though they recently got their nerf. So my army is a patrol detachment, and it will be the Greater Thurian League, led by no other but the Ûthar the Destined himself. So I'm really excited to field him because he has some nasty tricks that I want to test out. Obviously, I also have the Einhyr champion because I'm basically fielding the army set, and my Einhyr champion will get the Exactor relic, which I paid for, and I also paid 1 CP for warlord trait for Uthar. Now I have two troops, two 10-man units of Hurricane warriors. One of them has the bolt carabines and obviously Magna Rail rifle, as well as every single possible upgrade. So the apothecary, the comms relay, the scanner, it's all there, but only one special weapon, the Magna Rail rifle. The second unit is virtually identical, except their Thane has a power fist, because I thought it looks extremely cool and I used the fist from the Cal set, and they're all equipped with the ion blasters, except again of a guy with a Magna Rail rifle, because you know they are the talking point, so I want to test out how really scary they are in the game. Then I have a unit of 3 Hurricane Pioneers. They are the fast attack option, however they get objective secured, so they may be really good in the objective based game, especially since in Greater Thurian League all my models are counted basically as 2 models for the objective secured purposes. So yeah, this game should go in my favor because I basically bypass Dark Angel's Inner Circle ability, so I may have an upper hand, but you know, we decided it will be okay after the nerf to start with something easy, and this is, you know, a game for fun to see how it all works out, so I hope you will guys enjoy it.
Hey, it's Peter here. Today I'm fielding 750 points of Dark Angels, Deathwing company to be exact, so the first company detachment, so I don't pay any command points for fielding Vanguard detachment, and also my Terminator squad gets objective secured. The army is led by Belial. I modeled him back in 6th edition, so this is the reason why he's holding a Thunder Hammer and Storm Shield, because back then it was one of the options, but from rules perspective we will play as he's having Sword of Silence and Storm Bolter. Another character unit is an apothecary, which is a chief apothecary, and of course he has a selfless healer warlord trait, because it's a no-brainer. The first squad of Terminators is just a regular Terminator squad, and they have no special options because I didn't have any points for it. Another squad are the Deathwing Knights, and one fun fact is that the one that has an unpainted hand with mace was an inspiration for this channel's name. The last unit is a command squad, only 2 guys in this squad, so a sergeant with power sword and 1 regular guy with Stormbolter and power fist. This detachment is 750 points on the nose, and let's see how it goes. Today we are playing Cleanse the Land mission from Warzone Nephilim. The 2 primary objectives are Take and Hold and Direct Assault. For Leagues of Votann, Bernie has chosen 2 secondaries from their book, The Ancestors Are Watching and Lay Claim. The last one is a well-known Raise the Banners High. Dark Angels use also 2 unique objectives, Martial Interdiction and Stubborn Defiance, paired with Oaths of Moment from Adeptus Astartes secondaries. We roll off for attacker and defender.
Okay. I won.
So, what do you choose?
Okay, then I will allow you to be the defender.
Okay.
And do you have anything in deep strike?
So I teleport only the command squad.
Great.
2 models.
Great.
The regular Deathwing squad.
Okay, so you're choosing that quarter.
Yes.
This is mine.
Yes, and we have to keep 9 inches from the center.
Okay, so my first squad is the Hurricane Pioneers.
The Deathwing Knights.
I mean, if I go first, I'm gonna just blow you off the table anyway. And if you go first, then you will earn some judgment tokens before I blow you out of the table. Regular warriors squad with the iron rifles. Okay, so this is the first squad.
So now I have 2 characters. So firstly I will place the apothecary behind the regular Deathwing squad.
Okay. I will put Ûthar the Destined here.
And the last one, Belial.
Okay, my Einhyr champion.
And I remind you that that your champion is chosen by me.
Yes, for your secondary.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm putting my final block of Hurricane Warriors. I want to remind you that all my Hurricane Warriors have all 3 special upgrades, which means that they have the medic who makes the first failed save damage 0, which may be important when you're choosing weapons. They also ignore light cover, I believe, so you don't need to worry about this. And they also reroll once while 24 inches from the cow. Same goes to the bikers, except they don't have medic, they have searchlight for stratagem. They have heavy rotor cannon thing
Excuse me.
for 9 shots, and they have comms to have reroll once 24 inches from the cow. Now we roll to see who wins the game.
Yes. Okay. I'm ready to surrender. It's over.
Okay, so in my command phase, I choose 2 units for my high call ability, the Eye of the Ancestors, and I gain the second command point. So I have 2 command points, and for the Eye of the Ancestors, I can choose only visible targets, so it's only the Deathwing Knights and Belial. So each of them gain a judgment token, although it counts as 1 higher for the greater Thurian League. It's not high quality. So they gain 1. And Belial gains 1. And I think I will spend a CP. Oh, and before that, I actually did a pre-game move with my bikers.
Of course.
I totally did that. Okay, so that was even before the game. Now I will use 1 CP, so I will be left with only 1. And I will use... okay, I'm using Uprising Glare, which is Greater Thurian League unique stratagem. Which means I can choose one of those units to gain additional judgment token. And I will give the additional judgment token to the Deathwing Knights. So they actually have now 2 judgment tokens. They count as having 3 for their, shooting. However, they still count as only 2 for my secondary.
Okay.
So I will need to put another judgment token on them. But that will come. And I give reroll everything to this squad with bolters. and I advance with my unit with ion blasters, they automatically advance 3 inches, which is kind of handy. It's not the fastest, but reliability is kind of a big thing in 40k. So my ion blasters guys went 8 inches here thanks to the advance. I actually would like to change one thing because I forgot about the cheesy side of this game, and I'm giving reroll to everything to my champion. He's a character, he can benefit, so
you are buffing him before the showdown.
Yes. Now I will advance him, and because he has the accelerated keyword, it means he automatically advances 6 inches, so he will just plop straight on the objective.
Almost as fast as a Gen Stealer.
Almost, although I can make him advance 12 inches for 1 CP. And the regular guys will just move here. And Uthar will stay 3 inches from the objective. Now, at the end of the movement phase... Oh, and the bikers, because that was pre-game move. The bikers will actually, I think, stay where they are. Maybe even move a little further.
Yes, off the table, please.
While still being 24 inches from the high call. And now, at the end of the movement phase, I declare that the Ion Blasters guy will raise banner here. My Einhyr champion will raise banner here, and my cow will raise banner here.
So I think we can put dices on these objectives.
Okay.
This one, and the middle one.
Okay, and now we can go straight to the shooting phase, and I will try to pop some shots on your Deathwing Knights. I know that you have the Apothecary with self as healer.
Yes.
But if I kill 2 of them, I'll be good to go. We will start with the Hurricane Pioneers, and they have actually a lot of guns, and I need to see if they are in range. We will use the regular guns. I will start with the Hylas Rotary Cannon, which is actually heavy 9. I mean, it's not heavy, it's Hunter 9. So I have 9 shots. They are hitting on 3+. They have, however, reroll of 1s, thanks to the high call and com relay. And every 4-up to hit on Deathwing Knights is automatically wound.
Okay.
So, 9 shots. Rerolling those 1s, and those are miss. Okay, so I have actually 5 auto wounds. AP -2, so it goes to AP -1, thanks to the armor content, and I'm wounding with those 2 on strength 6, so 4-ups, because you have the permanent transhuman. So this is full set of 7 wounds. AP
-1.
Yes, after armor content, damage on 1.
3+ save.
Yep.
Not bad.
Okay.
But also not fantastic, because one of my Deathwing Knights is dead.
Not yet, because he's 3 inches from the Apothecary.
Oh, yes.
So if
Thank
you
you.
roll 1/6,
Yes.
you're still alive. But I hope not.
3 6s. Almost, but
Okay,
it's
so
perfect.
1 has lost 1 wound, and now I will finish them.
So I think it will be the last one. He
Okay.
has 2 wounds remaining.
Okay, I will now shot you with Magna Coil autocannons, and it's again 9 shots. Again hitting on freeze, rerolling 1. So this is lost. I reroll this one. Okay, so we have 5 auto wounds and 3 wounds on 4-up. Okay, so this time you have only 7, so the same. This is also
The blessed number.
this is also 80 minus. No, this is 80 -1, which means that you can save on 2-ups.
Because it zeros with armor of contempt.
However, it's damage too.
Ooh.
So
So the first failed save will be not for sure, but it can be a dead Terminator. Okay,
They're fine.
I'm fine.
Damn it. Okay. I will spend another CP to make them gain 3 judgment tokens. I mean, third one. So it won't help me with wounding them, but it will
to 0.
help my with my secondary. Speaking of which, now I will shoot with this squad, and I really hope that you're within 24 inches because I was not planning any of it. Okay, maybe I should have used different stratagem, but never mind. Okay, so I'm shooting with my bolters. My unit have 9 bolters and 1 Magna Rail rifle. So again, we'll be doing 9 shots, but double. They are hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. And again, auto wounding on 4s. Okay, so I can't reroll those. So this is actually 7 auto wounds.
2 plus. Sorry. Okay, so we have 2 1s. Damage?
Damage 1.
1. So I can save them with the apothecary.
And 1/6 will be enough.
1/6 will be enough. Not
Okay.
this time.
So I killed the first guy, which is something, but I need to kill at least another one to, nullify the apothecary effect.
Yes.
But that was only half of the shots, so again 9 bolters. Oh, too many 2s. Okay, so 4 auto wounds, 2 wounds on 4 up. Okay, so that's 5 saves on 2 up. Okay, now
I'm wasting good throws.
now the Magna Rail rifle, and we'll see how OP it is. And I actually hope to roll 3 to hit, because if I roll 4 up, then I can't do splash damage. If I roll 3 up, that's the only result that I still hit you and can get splash damage. So 3 up. Well, no. And it's auto wound. So one of your guys just got hit with only AP4 weapon.
Okay.
So
I
one
have
5 up.
5 up.
Yes.
And if I fail, I'm dead.
It's 3 plus the 3 damage, so it can
Apothecary can save the day.
it can be lethal. Okay, so your damage. Oh, it's only 4.
4. So I need 2 6s to stay alive.
But you wasted some of my damage.
Yes.
Anyway, for the most OP army ever, I think it's okay. I mean, I can imagine armies doing more damage, but then again, I focused on doing secondaries, because with Votann the problem is that they don't have, first of all, they don't have too many bodies. Second of all, they don't have really good secondaries, like Necrons, that they basically do them on the side of everything, and it's a smaller point game. But I think, I think that the thing that was keeping Votann from being the game breaker was their secondaries and ability to score secondaries with being slow, etc. But we'll see about that in a moment. So
okay, and please tell me, is there any difference after the FAQ that would make this situation better or worse for you?
yes,
Considering this shooting.
Every roll I made pre-FAQ, I would actually score you 1 extra wound.
Yes.
But that was poor roll, because I could effectively also kill 2 of your guys instead of 1. So that was a kind of big deal. But also I think that, for 750 points I would have probably some more units on the table. But the FAQ didn't actually hit those models that much. I mean, Uthar got more expensive and the champion got very much more expensive. But so far it's the other stuff that's still not out. that got hit hardest. Okay, so that's my turn. I have now 3 banners and I'm very happy with them. And I also score...
So I will write it down.
I get 2 points at the end of the turn for controlling objective I didn't control at the beginning.
Yes. 2 points for direct assault. So now it's my turn.
Exactly.
Okay, so I get another command point, and you also get.
Wow.
It's not so bad change with Nephilim because you get less points at the beginning, but you get twice as much during the game. In such a small game, it limits how many relics and warlord traits you can get because you don't have points to use the additional one.
Yes, you're totally yes. But also, I really appreciate the fact that it's your turn, and now I get 1 command point, even though I was reckless, and I can have some extra defense with it. Okay, so what are your movements?
Okay, so maybe before the movement, I will give hit rerolls to Deathwing Terminators from Belial. So movement. So I have 5 inches of movement. I also have to think about the middle objective.
Yes, but remember, this is a bait, because I believe that you have to kill him in combat.
Yes.
Okay, so
maybe I don't have, but
it gives you 3 extra points. He's really vital in combat.
In fact, it gives me 6 points because you get 3 for killing this model in melee, but you also get 3 if it is an inner circle Deathwing model.
Okay.
So it's not possible to do one without the other in this with this detachment. Okay, so I move the Deathwing Knights 5 inches. Maybe I leave more room for Belial. The Apothecary will follow them. The Terminator squad will go on the other side. Okay, now it's the end of the movement, so I can use Apothecary.
Yes.
This is a Chief Apothecary.
Of course it is.
Okay.
So you have 3 combat revival.
Exactly. So I'm bringing back 1 Deathwing Knight.
And if you're planning on charging with them, you can always bring him closer.
Yes. But I have...
I believe it's 3 inches from the unit, not
yes,
the carry.
Exactly. So I can bring him closer. Even that much.
I mean, I'm hoping he will charge me so I can exact you. His weapon is Exactor instead of Extractor, so...
Okay, and maybe here. And now I cannot bring any wounds back because no one is wounded. So now we do the shooting phase because I have no psychic.
I'm ready for it.
So maybe let's start with Belial and his master-crafted Stormbolter. Rapid fire 2, so 4 shots.
Okay, so who you are targeting?
I'm targeting your champion
Okay.
to soften.
-1 damage, so he will track them a little better.
Okay. So 2+ to hit. Bad. And it's strength 4 versus
so
yours.
Toughness
So
5.
it's 5. 5. Okay, nothing.
That's the might of the Einhyr.
Yes. And now I will shoot with Terminators. Both of them have everything in range.
Okay, can I have the...
Yes.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm wondering if I should give them Fury of the First Stratagem.
Okay.
So they have also +1 to hit. Because now it would be 2+ with rerolls of 1. Considering that it only costs 1 command point, I do this.
Okay. And you're targeting him?
This one.
Okay.
Okay, so every one of them has Storm Bolters. So that is 4 shots for each. So 20 shots in total. So I hit on top 2+, and I reroll 1. Okay, not bad decision, because there are some 2s. Okay.
This is AP 0, right?
They have toughness 4.
Toughness 4. And 4 up save.
Okay, so 4+.
Okay, and you can't reroll wound. Not that you would now, but
Yes.
void armor. Okay, so this is
all.
okay. So I'm saving on 4 ups. However, the first failed damage is ignored by the medic. Oh, it's more than the first one. So I effectively lose 4 of them. That's actually not that great saving throw. 1 is saved by a medic and 4 are dead. So okay.
But I have to say that I like how this medic rule works, because it's very reliable.
Yes.
Because you always
Save 1.
discard one dice
Yes.
with damage.
I mean, for 5 points, that's a steal, because without him, I would lose one 12-point model. So it's a no-brainer, really. Especially that I can also bring them back via stratagem. Okay, do you have any more to shoot with?
No, because I have Deathwing Knights, maybe the Apothecary. I think he sees...
The tonight?
Yes.
Okay.
So I will shoot at this one. Again, 4 shots. This time 3+ with no rerolls, because he is not core.
Mm-hmm.
And now again 4+, nothing. So now it's time for charging. I think I will start with Deathwing Knights. So I'm 4 inches away.
Okay. Oh, can I have the... I need to check something over here.
But I can throw.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so let's see. 11. They are happily charging with their judgment token.
I don't like where this is going.
And now I also charge with Belial.
He needs a little more.
Yes, he needs to be exactly. To be exact, he needs 6 inches.
Hmm?
Oh, you made them really furious.
Oh, I hope. Now, according to the internet, the Einhyr champion should basically kill everything he's fighting with. And it's actually quite possible, but the chances are low. Like it's like winning lottery. But it's possible, and I'm all for it. Because I hope that with my luck, he will do this. But I'm afraid he will die.
But you know, I also charge him with Deathwing Terminators. Because I want them to be in as close as possible to the center objective marker, yes. So they need again 6 inches, and I made it. The only drawback of this situation is that I left the apothecary alone here.
Oh.
But I cannot do anything about this. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, sorry guys, I forgot to use one very cool stratagem previously, because basically when Peter shot at my unit, I could return the fire for 1 CP and probably kill one of his Terminators. But that's not problem here. Bigger problem is that my Uthar is more than 9 inches from my champion. And I only have 1 CP, so I can't interrupt.
So I can start.
Yep, but basically I hope that the internet was right about them. That my Einhyr champion would basically be a super winner. Like, winner, not winner. Never mind.
Okay, so I start with Deathwing Knights.
Yep.
They have 2 attacks, but when they charge, they get an additional one.
Okay.
So I have 9 dices for 3 regular knights. I wound on 2+.
No.
I hit.
Okay.
But on 2+, yes?
Yes, because he has the ram shield, but this subtract 1 from your wound roll.
So 2+?
Yep.
Ooh, many ones. Of course. And now?
Now, you have only strength 8, right?
Yes.
Which would mean that you normally wound on 3+, but you have -1 to wound, so you wound on 4 up, and you can't reroll it.
Okay.
Even with strategy.
Voila!
That's not fun. What's your AP on those?
Only AP2.
Okay, so I'm saving on 4 ups. So I hope that it will be as lucky as those rolls. Damage 3. But fists are damage 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, so...
And also Flail of them Forgiven is 2.
Okay, so I need to save those. I have 6 wounds because I went with the Weavefield crest. Okay, so I saved 3. So he is alive with 2 wounds remaining, but I will reroll one of them with CP. Because that gives me the highest chance of surviving. So I'm spending my last CP currently. If I die, I die. And I need 3 up. Okay. So my Einhyr champion actually has 4 wounds now. Which gives him some chance to live.
Now it's time for my Nightmaster.
Yep.
4 attacks on the charge.
Yep.
I need 2+. Not bad. And now 3+.
Down to 4.
Down to 4. Still not bad.
Okay, so my shields helped me immensely. But
and now it's AP -3.
okay, so now I need 4 ups. So
and it's 2 damage each.
Yes, but I reduce damage by 1.
Yes, of course.
So he's back to 2 wounds remaining.
Okay. And I have to say it goes really nicely for me, because I wanted to use Deathwing Knights to soften him up. So now you have only 2 wounds, and I can finish you off with Belial, who has the highest probability of surviving. For secondary.
Well, I really hope that Belial whiffs. How many wounds? How many attacks? 5?
4, so up to 5.
Okay.
And he needs, of course, 2+. 2 ounces. It's tempting to reroll 1. I have to max my chance of killing him with Belial, so I'm rerolling this one. I have 1 command point left. Okay, it's a hit. And 2+ for the wound.
Okay,
perfect.
So all I need is 4 4-ups, and he lives, just like that. Okay, so ancestors, health. God damn it. Okay, ancestors suck, and my Einhyr champion is dead. Now, you see, he's not as impressive as internet made him. He died just to Deathwing Knights and Belial, so something like 400 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made a little gamble with him, but I wasn't expecting everything.
Okay, so now I can consolidate.
Yep.
Up to 3 inches.
Basically, we will now kill Belial and win the game. It's all according to the plan.
I make sure that I'm 6 inches from the center of the table. The only one thing that is bothering me is this apothecary.
Is that?
Yes. Okay, so let's sum up my turn.
Yeah.
So I made 2 points from direct assault because I got a new objective.
Actually, you get 3 points because you killed my unit that was on an objective.
Yes, so 3.
Okay, so now I gain 1 command point, and I will spend it on the most obvious stratagem for Votann immediately. And it's on those guys. And it's to bring the 3 models via medic. And I bring 3 of them, which is kinda neat.
And you do all this for 5 points?
Yeah, and a CP.
And a CP, okay.
Yes. Now, in my command phase, I also use my Uthar's command reroll on the... Well, actually, it's 9 inches, and then I can bring one here. So, thanks to his warlord trait, Uthar has 9 inches to select unit for full rerolls, and he will choose this unit, because they have stronger weapons, and they will kill you some Terminators. And the command phase is obviously judgment tokens.
And forgot.
Belial killed my units, which means he gets another judgment token. Okay. And I will, at the beginning of this turn, give him the 3rd and final one, so he has 3 judgment tokens. The unit of Terminators, they were closest to the objective, so they already got 1 judgment token, and the Grim Efficiency from my high call brings them to 2 judgment tokens. So it's quite nice, fun, and cool.
How many objectives are you holding?
I'm holding 2, which is more than you.
So 12?
And I can just leave them. So I will leave my banners and just go and give you good old face smashing. My Hurricane Pioneers. I think that they will try to kill your Apothecary and maybe charge this unit also. I think that I need to bring some fighting here. We will see how good Uthar is in fighting. I'm risking again losing everything, just like I did with my champion, but I'm fine with it. Uthar will start with his Vulcanite Disintegrator. He obviously hits on 2s and he will target the Deathwing Knights. Each hit roll of 6 will be a mortal wound. And 4-ups will obviously score auto wound. I give you 1 mortal wound, hit you twice, but I will use the Greater Thurian League reroll because they can reroll 1 hit or wound. Okay, so he hit twice. Okay, I wounded you once, you get 1 mortal wound, and AP is 0. So 1 2-up.
Okay.
Okay. So you passed and you just got a mortal wound on 1 Deathwing Knight. And I will focus all the shooting on the Deathwing Knights, I believe. It's the way to go. Okay, so they all have the Iron Blasters, which has 18 inches. So they are good to go. One-shot weapon. Okay, so I have 8 shots. Hitting your Deathwing Knights on 3-ups, rerolling once. Okay, it's not bad. Oh, could be better. I gave you 4 auto wounds and 1 wound on 4-up. Okay, so you have 5 saves, it's -1 because it's 18 minus 2. You have armor of contempt.
So it's 3 plus.
3-ups on the Deathwing Knight and it's 2 damage each.
But I made all of my saves.
I don't like it. So now the Magna Rail Rifle. And I again am hoping for a 3-up. I mean, not 3-up, just 3. Okay, it's a 2. I missed. I'm using Greater Thurian League reroll. And it's auto wound. Okay, so -4, so you have 5-up. Now the second unit with the regular bolters and full rerolls will do basically the same. So they will shoot 18 shots from their bolters and 1 shot from their Magna Rail Rifle. Okay. Now the first half, hitting on 3s, rerolling everything and already scoring 5 wounds. Okay. So I wounded you 7 times already on the Deathwing Knights. And it's just 2-ups because it's 80 -1. Oh.
2 ones.
Okay. I'm starting to make you bleed. The second half. Okay. I think I will reroll everything. Okay, so everything auto wounded. So you have 9 saves, 9 2-ups. They are really pissed. Okay, so that was enough.
Do another one.
Okay, I think I can do what I want because now I'm shooting with Magna Rail Rifle and I need again 3-up, hoping for 3. I mean, not really, but it's auto hit, auto wound. Now you need to save it.
How much do I need? 5. And I do it. Really hoping for kill here. Okay, so now the Hurricane Pioneers will shoot everything they have into your Deathwing Knights. Because I really hope to kill them. So I will start with some soft bolt shotguns. So 6 shots, hitting on 3s, rerolling once,
And I totally forgot, previously I had one reroll from Greater Thurian League. It didn't help. So I have 3 auto wounds and 2... Okay, so it's 4 shots. AP -1 go down to 0.
So
Damage 1.
2 plus. 1
Okay.
wound.
That's perfectly what I wanted, because now I will use their damage 2 weapons. The Magna Coil autocannons, which is 9 shots, hitting on 3, rerolling once. And now I think that I should keep my Greater Thurian League reroll here, but I score 6 successful wounds. AP -2 goes down to AP -1. No, wait, it's AP -1, so you just have 2
2
up. And you're fine.
Everything is fine.
Now I have the Hylas autocannon, Hylas rotary cannon, which is 9 shots, hitting on 3. Okay, rerolling once. Okay, so I need to roll 2 wounds. Okay, so you save those, and now it's 3 ups because it's AP -2.
Okay.
Okay, so I
Cool.
slain one. But it's obviously not enough. And it's not enough because the Magna Rail rifle is not as OP as people say. Like, I mean, it's quite decent,
Yes.
but the cost of the model with the rifle is not much lower than the Terminator. That I killed one and the other one just failed, so you know it's not win all weapon. And
To be honest, it's not much scarier than other heavy weapons that other units in different codexes can have.
it's like Dark Lances used to be for Eldor.
Yeah.
Except it ignores invulnerable save, but with Armor of Content I think that the regular armor is usually more useful anyway. Now the shooting is over and it's charge phase. So I will charge. How many command points do you have?
2.
I don't like this. But I have I want to go all in for our viewers. So I will charge Ûthar the Destined. It's 6 here. Because I wanted to charge Belial, but Belial is 7 in charge. Okay, I will start with charging those guys into your Terminators. Do you Overwatch?
No, I don't.
Okay, so they into the Deathwing Terminators. I mean, they definitely go in. Now I go with this unit into your Deathwing Knight. Lonely Deathwing Knight. Ooh, I think they're still
I
in.
think it will be barely, but enough.
Yes, because it's 4 inches direct. Now, if I will charge with Uthar, roll saving roll, into Belial, I will need 7-inch charge. Oh, do I? It's a little under.
I think maybe within 7 inches.
So 6-inch charge. So that's risky for a biscuit. But I will try to play it safer. Although I know what you will then try to do. Okay, I'll try to play the game more reasonably, at least for now. And I will charge Uthar into the Deathwing Terminators. 5 inches should be fine. And you see I will fail against Belial. And while still charging, I will try to charge with my Hurricane Pioneers into your apothecary. I don't know how much I need. I will roll first, ask questions later, and they're in.
I think it is enough.
I think that they might gotten in. Okay. And kids, don't do this at home because I just lost an objective, which wasn't cool. Now, Belial can heroically intervene into my Hurricane warriors.
But he's too far from
Uthar.
Yes.
Do you want to kill some space wars?
Of course. I'm within 3 inches.
And I still have 3 judgment tokens. Okay, so now I choose with which to start. And I will start obviously with Uthar. Now he only has 5 attacks. He's hitting on 2s. And each time an attack is made with his weapon, an unmodified hit roll of 6 inflicts 2 mortal wounds on the target. And in case of a target with judgment tokens, which they have 2, they will get 3 mortal wounds. So, Uthar will roll and see how much he can break. If I planned on charging with Uthar at the beginning of a turn, I would give the rerolls to him, obviously. He still have 1 reroll to hit thanks to the Greater Thurian League, and he has 1 ace up his slaves. Okay, so I scored you 3 mortal wounds and I hit you all the time. But I'm fishing for those mortal wounds because his weapons otherwise only damage 2. So I will reroll 1 with Greater Thurian League. I didn't succeed, but then I will change one of the results to a natural 6 thanks to the Ancestral Fortune. So he killed 2 guys.
Basically I have 2 guys dead.
Yes.
So 2 more
and
to
it's
go.
Not in addition. You just need to... this was successful wound already. And now he has basically strength 6, so he will be wounding you on force anyway. Okay, so I scored... Yes, it's hit roll on the blade. And this is what I was telling in my other video, that this weapon has purposefully changed the way some mechanics work. He deals mortal wounds not on a wound roll of 6 up, because they knew that the Eye of Ancestors would trigger it too much, so it's 6s to hit. So the author of the codex knew about this interaction and it was all planned, so yeah, it wasn't a mistake, it was purposeful, and I think it was quite okay.
Yes, and when you are playing against Deathwing, it shows how punishing is for me, because in so many cases I don't have the bonus from being transhuman.
Although, to be fair, most of my weapons would wound you on 4 up anyway, so you won't use it. You would only use it so far against the Magna Rail rifles. Okay, so...
what's AP?
-4. So I...
6
5s.
plus? 5s.
Because
okay,
4 goes to... Okay, so it's another one because it's damage 4 total.
Yes, so 2 for each dice. Okay, so...
Mortal wounds?
2, yes, for more from mortals, and another one.
Okay, now do you want to interrupt with something?
I will do, because I have a feeling that this game is coming to an end, so better spend these 2 command points when I still can, and I interrupt you with Belial.
Okay.
So I made a heroic intervention, so I also get another dice, so I have 5. I hit you on 2 plus. Everything hits. And I wound you on 2 plus.
Yes.
1.
Okay. So I have 4. I don't have saves because he has AP like -4.
Yes.
So he basically just killed me 4 guys. And I don't like it because of the way I'm positioned. I need to save this one. I'll probably kill the Magna Rail guy. You just killed 4 of my guys?
Yes, but it's a pity that it was damage free and it was wasted.
Yeah, on one with one. But still, I think this might be very important the rules wise, because now I will peel them in, obviously. And now I have less chance to kill your Terminator, and I'm getting points for the ancestors are watching. So if you saved this guy with Belial, I think it was totally worth it.
And you are also fighting for 2 points from direct assault.
Alright. Actually 3, because I would then score...
Yes,
so
you are right.
High stakes, although I control this objective probably, because I'm troops, objective secured, and they each count as 2, because they are greater Thurian League.
And I have only, by now, 2 models with objective secured.
So, each of my small dwarves have 2, so it's 10 dice. And the sergeant, the cow, have 3, but I don't believe that this guy will be in range. So it's only like 4 guys.
Yes, 4 plus sergeant.
And he has this sweet little axe. And it gives him AP -3 at least. But still damage 1. And no additional attacks. Okay, so I'll start with him. He's hitting on freeze. Auto wounding, twice. 4. And this one he needs to roll for. Okay. And he can reroll 1 wound or hit. So he will reroll this. So this 3 AP -3.
So it goes to -2.
So 4 ups for our shield anyway.
But I can die. And this is what happens.
Yes. So the rest of the
I can
attacks.
give you the judgment token back.
I will keep this token as my points for ancestors are watching, and then I will pile closer to Belial. And now their attacks are wasted. Those will.
So we also guaranteed that you have 3 points from direct assault.
Now this little squad will try to finish your Terminators. And I will start with their Tame, because he has a Mass Gauntlet, which is basically no minus power hit. So 3 attacks at 3 ups. Okay, 2 auto wounds. 1 reroll thanks to the Greater Thurian League. Nothing. So I only wounded you 2 times with the Mass Gauntlet. And I will prepare the other dice.
What's AP?
Mass Gauntlet is
-2.
2. It's Concussion Gauntlet. Yep,
Okay.
-2. So much.
So 3 plus.
3 plus. Okay.
1 goes through.
So 2 damage. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which means 16.
This one is wounded.
8. Or I will just use the white ones. 6 and 8. 3. Okay. And now the regular. So 3 ups. Rerolling once thanks to the high call. Okay, now I wound you with those 3s. Okay, and those are wounds. It's AP 0.
2 plus, but it's many dices.
Just enough. I mean, 1 is wounded with 1 wound.
So he's dead.
Yep. And another guy gets another wound. Now we have the final fight of this turn. It's the Hurricane Pioneers. And they have 9 attacks. Actually, they have 10 attacks because one of them has Passenger, which you don't see because I didn't finish them. I'm actually still working on them. It's a break from my 24-hour painting marathon, which you will probably see before this video, but if you haven't, there will be a link somewhere here. And it's 10 attack with Hurricane Pioneers. And they have no special rules whatsoever. And your Apothecary have no judgment tokens. So this is just regular plain old hit you and probably die. But I do reroll once thanks to relays, which they are really sweet too. Okay. And I wound you on force. Rerolling one wound thanks to Great Thurian League. Okay. So it's 5 saves on 2 ups. In theory you can be dead.
But I think it's...
But then you would feel no pain. You're totally fine. Probably that was mistake because I lost an objective and you will now hit me with your fist.
Yes.
And your sword here.
Okay. So maybe I will start with the Apothecary. So 4 attacks. But Apothecary doesn't have a fist. He just attacks you with Nartesium.
Okay.
Nartecium.
The syringe. That would be great.
So 3+. Everything goes in. Strength 4 versus toughness 5. So 5 up. 2 goes in.
Okay, so I have 4 up saves, so they don't have really great save. But they have a lot of wounds, so I'll be fine. 4 ups. Okay, I guess they won't be. I put those on a regular guy with the searchlight, let's say. So he has 1 wound remaining. Okay, so that was it, and your
Surgeon from Terminator Squad. So he also has 4 attacks because he was charged. So 3+. And he still has rerolls from Belial.
Yep. Till your next command phase.
So this one I can reroll. Okay, everything goes into this Hearthstone Warriors. So it's toughness 4, but with power sword is toughness 5. Strength 5, sorry.
Okay, so it's 3 ups.
Yes.
Oh well, it's
Only 2, but it has AP -3.
yeah. So basically you kill 1 because medic saves the other.
Okay.
So I just take out the ugly painted one.
And again, it's so reliable because
Yeah.
if you would have an apothecary, a rule like Nartecium, and you would have to throw 2 6s.
Yes,
it
or
would-
6 sixes.
Yes.
Basically, the best defense against Magna rail rifles is apothecary
Yes.
from the Leagues of Votann, which is kind of nice. And also Zinj, like it's a rule that's appearing more and more places. If you're Abaddon, you basically roll with it and you're super cool. And we have Abaddon, so if you're waiting for some competitive stuff, don't worry guys, we will bring Abaddon. Okay, so that's
I survived.
Yes, at the end of my turn, I get 2 points for the banners.
Yes.
I get 3 points for direct assault. And I'm kinda happy.
What about the ancestors are watching?
I get 3 points.
3 points.
I get a command point, so do you.
As do I. So I have 1. And also I have to remember that my squad, command squad of 2 Terminators is coming this turn.
Okay.
But firstly, in the command phase, Belial will give rerolls for hits
He can give them to himself.
So I think it will be a better choice. So he gives him rerolls. I can also fall back but I don't want to, because falling back prevents me from getting a victory point from Oaths of
Right.
Moment.
And you can't because you're Deathwing.
Okay. I think I can, but I have to make...
Pass the leadership?
Yes.
Okay. By the way, I filled in my Uthar at the end of the turn.
Okay. So the only thing I move at the end of movement phase is deep striking these two guys.
Okay, so this is finally time for reinforcements for Dark Angels, and look at it. They bring 2 guys. I mean, Belial is saved, honestly.
Okay, so I will try to make as much damage to bikers.
This
So I'm
makes
setting
sense.
them 9 inches from them.
And
If I make a charge,
yes,
I'm happy, but if I fail, I keep an objective.
which is good.
And I also forgot to count take and hold victory points.
You were with those guys.
Okay,
too.
yes,
Oh,
you're right. So I got 5 points.
4.
4.
The Nephilim.
So in the shooting phase, I can do nothing.
So the charge phase.
Okay. So the only thing I try to do is charge 9 inches into Pioneers.
That's right. You have always 1 CP for the reroll. Although I think you're good on the... Okay.
7.
The blessed number.
I will stay where I am.
Okay. If there are no charging units,
Yes.
we start with mine.
Your unit, yes.
So, I will try to kill Belial.
I think it's the only logical choice.
Yeah.
Because this guy won't do much damage to you. The same with Apothecary. And if you do some harm to Belial, it's always good for you.
So those 3 dice will be my pain, and then I have 5, so it will be 10 dice for my regular guys. I hit you on 3 up, but I remember that I still have full rerolls thanks to my high call, Uthar. So I will reroll absolutely everything. And I will reroll even successful 3s because I'm hoping for auto wounding hits. And I don't get this much. Okay, 2s are out of the play. And now wounding on 4s. Okay, so you have so many wounds. And the red ones, they have AP minus 3. But damage 1.
So everything is damage 1.
Yes, I mean you're Inox rate, so you have
Yeah.
damage reduction. White ones on 2 up, or red ones on 3 up.
Okay, so this one goes through and this one.
Yep, so I wounded you twice.
So I have 4 wounds left.
Okay. So now your turn.
I will start with the Sergeant. 3 up.
Against smaller dwarves, or you want to
Yes,
charge?
I go
Uthar?
against smaller ones.
Okay.
So 2, now 4 up. Nothing.
And you can't reroll it. Okay, so now my turn. The pioneers, while they still have somebody. So it will be 10 attacks. Hitting you on 3s, rerolling once. Okay, and I reroll the single one. And I reroll, of course, 1 failed hit thanks to the greater Thurian League, but it still failed. Now, those are auto wounds. And this one, wounds on a 4 up. No. So you have that many saves.
Swaps. Okay, so 2 ones. And now I try to throw 6s.
Okay.
So I got only 1 wound. So I have 4.
Exactly.
And now it's my time. I will start with Apothecary. Yep, 3 plus. And 5 plus. Nothing.
Okay. And now my greatest call ever. Hitting you on 2s. Okay, you basically just got 6 mortal wounds.
Okay, so I can take him off the table.
So Belial now.
Belial, yes.
Now let's kill them. Kill them all.
So now I have only 4 dices, 4 attacks. I hit you on 2+ with rerolls of 1, no ones, and again 2+. Okay, so 3 wounds.
So one of them fails because of my medic. So you kill 2 small little Votann babies. They're basically children and you murder them. That's it for this turn. How many points did you score?
I think that not many.
You scored 4. You definitely didn't lose morale.
Also of moment, yes.
Yes. So you should get 2.
Yes. I will double check it.
And I get another command point. I don't want to alarm you, but I have 2 command points, so basically my Votann can do voodoo magic now.
So I got 3 points for first turn and 2 points for now.
Okay, so now it's...
And I still can score a lot of points for martial
No, my cow will kill you now.
Okay,
but,
let's see.
But nice try.
But
okay.
Now I have 2 points.
Okay, so I give all rerolls to myself. So Uthar basically is destined. It's destined to kill Belial.
Okay.
So that's all.
And how many points for take and hold did you get?
Well, if I control those I left, that's 2,
okay, so
3, so I still control more.
Yes.
So it's still 12. Should I bring something back? Maybe we'll see some other stratagems. So I retreat with this unit. I move them basically here to be as safe as possible from Belial. In the movement phase I move him closer and I move them just to be in position for some killing. Mag Riders. They will use a stratagem for 1 CP to basically fall back and shoot, which should not be surprising. And I will take this point. Okay, and that's all in my movement phase. And now let's do some shooting. And I will divide the shooting. This guy with Magna Rail rifle will target them, and Uthar needs to see how far he can shoot. Is this within 18 inches? I believe so.
Yes, I think it's exactly 18.
So, okay, so one more thing, because actually maybe I should move a little less careless. And blast the city. Okay, so I will actually move them because I thought that they would be out of range no matter what. So I'll try to finish everything in this turn, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Okay, so Uthar will shoot 3 times into them. He basically hopes for 6s. Because he has all the rerolls, he'll just try again. Nothing, but he hits you 3 times. It's... Oh, they don't have judgment tokens. Which means I forgot to give someone judgment token, so I obviously gave them 1.
Okay. The other one maybe?
Okay. And I could give the apothecary, but it's not... He wasn't visible, so that's that. Now the Magna Rail. Now, what I need is 3, 4 or 5. So I just don't want 6 to hit against them. It's not auto wound. However, I will use... Well, I will throw it first. So I need 6 for the splash damage.
Of course!
It's OP, guys. It's total cheese. I score...
And now it's a scary gun.
I score 3 plus d3. Okay, so I score only 5, but you have to fail the save first. So you still have 5.
Yes. So 5 up. And I didn't fail.
Okay, so the cheese is cancelled. It's not OP. But it was fun while it lasted. And now everything that has 18 inches to them, which I believe it's not that much. It's like 2 guys. They will try to shoot you. Hitting on freeze. Okay, rerolling 1 thanks to high cal. This is auto wound, this one needs to wound on 4 up. Okay, so we have 2 wounds. AP minus 2 goes to AP minus 1, so 3 ups, damage 2. You're fine. The rest could shoot Belial, but I want to finish it personally. But those guys will shoot everything they can into the apothecary. We'll start with the scary 9 shotgun, hitting you on, well, 9 shot. That's why it's scary. Hitting you on freeze, rerolling 1. Okay, and interestingly, apothecary didn't get any judgment tokens. So I reroll this hit roll, okay, which means that I need to roll to wound you like an animal. And I wound you only 2 times thanks to your superior green resolve or whatever it's called.
Yes.
It's 80 minus 2 though, which goes down to 1.
3 plus.
3 plus.
I'm fine.
Unfortunate. So now 6 shots with the Magna Cannons. Well, rerolling once, thankfully. Okay, I hit you only 4 times. And I wound you 3 times. It's AP minus 1, so 2 ups, but it's damage 2. Okay.
Still nothing.
God damn it. So final 6 shots with the shotguns. Rerolling once. The cal is doing so much work here. It's basically amazing. Okay, I wound you 3 times. AP minus 1 goes to 0.
2 plus. Nothing.
Okay. Let's do the charge phase. So basically Ûthar declares charge against your Belial. He cannot fail. He goes in. All his friends are watching, controlling the objective. Now I have 5 attacks. You can't interrupt with me and I'm still charging, so I will go first. I'm rerolling all the hits and 6s will score 3 mortal wounds each. So let's bring me some ancestor points. Okay. So Belial just got 6 mortal wounds and I believe he's dead. I will reroll them. Okay, and I will replace 1 with Ancestral Destiny for 9 mortal wounds. Oh, probably he will fight in death.
Yes.
So I won't do the final beat because it's funny, but I need this auto 6 to save anything he can do to me.
2 command points, so I again go to 0.
Okay.
But I can strike you back.
Now I will show you why Uthar is actually amazing.
Okay, let's see.
Of course.
So I was charged and I have 5 attacks.
Yep. And you have all the rerolls to hit.
So 2 plus. Everything goes. And now 2 plus to wound.
Yep.
Am I right?
Unfortunately. Yes. Okay.
Still everything.
You wounded me.
5 wounds.
Okay, I have 4 up save. And I already know that I can't die. Okay, so basically I have auto 6, so I could just auto 6 and save everything, but if I didn't, I have this the Destined, because it's Ûthar the Destined, and each time an attack is allocated to this model, the damage characteristic of the attack is changed to 1. Ooh. So again,
so it falls from 3 to 1.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's amazing counter to, you know, Magna Ray rifles.
Yes.
Basically, if you're scared of the Magna Ray rifles,
play with Leaks of Votann.
Yeah. Okay, so I think
so
that the game at this point is
yes, we can conclude it.
Concluded. Guys, this was our first bad trip, so please be patient with us. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. I need to finish my army today, so there is still work. That's why I want to rush, not that I want to, secure my victory while it's still here. I think that you can count the points by yourself. We will probably put a info on the screen.
Yes.
What do you think, Peter, about Leagues of Votann?
I think they are strong. Of course, this FAQ hit them really hard with all these judgment tokens and all these points changes.
Yeah.
I think that the Deathwing was a really good matchup for them, so they could use.
Good for them.
Yes. So it was hard for me, and for you it was.
It was
quite easy to show all the abilities.
Yes. We actually chose Deathwing because we had this army painted holy, and the Votann is painted. Deathwing had very high saves, and 2 times they saved the most feared weapon in the whole galaxy,
Yes.
the Magna Rain Rifle. So they have this going for them, but again, any Space Marine Terminators could have this, and Votann really easily bypassed the saving. Even after the FAQ, I think that the Votann is fantastic army to play with because it's so effortless. Like, many people play Imperial Knights because you only have 3 models, you don't care so much about all the hassle. Here you have many models, but you don't care about all the wounding mechanic.
Yes.
And I enjoyed playing them. I know that if we will bring Tyrannids or something with Mortal Wound spam, I will lose them much faster, but I still want to make them work. So if you're interested in Votann Batrips, subscribe. I'm definitely expanding this army the moment the Combat Patrol and all the rest is dropping. Anyway, thank you for the game, Peter.
Thanks.
And again, I know it wasn't the fairest matchup against the Deathwing, but thank you for your painted army. It's one of our best armies.
Yes.
One of few armies that is painted, to playable standard. So,
But it's almost painted channel.
yes, we can't just bring painted armies to an almost painted channel. And see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.
See you next time.